him set up again, hopefully up in on the Central Coast. Another friend who owns a machine shop, I think, is going to step in and help out Scott Sykes up in Atascadero. So that's going to help out a lot. But really, yeah, my sponsorship just went away.
How'd you lose your sponsorship?
He got burnt down in a fire.
Oh shit! I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was really tough. They're still sorting through the ashes to see what they can salvage.
My uncle Tony, back in the 80s, he owned a mechanic shop at a gas station. He owned the gas station and the mechanic shop. Somebody set the place on fire, and he burned up with the shop.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, those fires, they don't care who you are.
Yeah, some freaking Chicago gangbangers set that shop on fire.
Yeah,
And they killed my uncle.
Sorry to hear it.
It's okay.
So now, what was it like getting behind the wheel for the first time of a funny car?
Intimidating for sure. I mean, I was used to getting in dragsters and strapped in, but when they start lowering that body down on you, you better not be claustrophobic. And it does certainly gives you a very false sense of security. I mean, you feel like you're enclosed in a car, and you're not. You're just separated by a few mils of fiberglass from the engine. So, I mean, if it blows up, I mean, we've all seen them blow up on TV.
Yeah.
Are you scared of anything?
Am I scared of anything?
Mm-hmm.
My ex-girlfriend.
I fear nothing. Fear fears me. Seriously.
Yeah.
I've been there, done it all.
That's because you don't date women.
I've been there, done it all.
Yeah.
Go on, dude.
Now, where do you purchase your nitromethane from?
Del Polde, usually. Man, the price has gone up. We just bought 2 barrels at the end of last year at the track, thankfully, before we left. So we didn't have to pay the outrageous prices they're going for now. And hopefully by the time we need another barrel, they'll come down to something reasonable. But it's really hard to keep going when you're paying that much for a barrel of nitro.
Yeah, nitro's expensive hobby.
Yes, it is.
Not like alcohol's cheaper.
Alcohol's much cheaper and easier on parts.
Yeah, you don't have to change so much. After every run, you don't have to change so much stuff out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we change 3 gallons of oil every pass.
You gotta change out the plugs too, right?
Yep, 8 plugs every pass. Oil, the nitro, it adds up every single pass. Every time you get in the car, you're looking at $500.
Now, most of the nitro is used on the burnout, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. Doing the burnout and backing up because you're running a lot longer. But we usually go through about 8 gallons a run.
Now, do you ever do dry hops?
No, I don't. I know, we may end up doing that if we go to a show, but typically we go to races and don't really have to put on a show. We're just out there to race, and I don't like, I like to do the same burnout and back up every time. It's just one variable you can mark off on your checklist that you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, I remember back when I was about 4 or 5 years old, that's when my dad started taking me to drag races and all the dry hops from like Don the Snake Prudhomme and Tom Mongoose McEwen and all them guys. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah for sure.
Yeah, John Forrest, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Caramacinis and Shirley Cha-Cha Modani. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Raymond Beadle.
Oh yeah, the Blue Max.
Yep.
Roland Leon's Hawaiian.
Right.
Chi-Town.
Yeah, it's nice to see, a lot of those guys still come out to the nostalgia races, and, Roland's been tuning on cars, and I see Prudhomme there, and Dick LaHaye, and, a lot of
Then you got Chris Caramassini still racing.
Yeah, still racing. Can't cut a light, but he's still racing.
How old is he now, you know?
Yeah. So, that front engine small block Ford dragster I told you I had.
Uh-huh.
Caramassini's granddaughter drove it last year, I believe.
That's cool.
Yeah, I sold it to a friend, and he let her drive it.
No. So what are your favorite tracks to run on?
Bakersfield is right up there. Vegas is beautiful, has a very nice track, very nice area. Cordova's really nice. Indy.
Now, are you ever going to come up to the World Series of drag racing at Cordova?
Not unless somebody pays me, because that's a long ways. We had somebody to say, maybe pay tow money, and then, we actually show up for the race and try to win money. That might be doable, but, that takes sponsorship. So, yeah, anybody out there who wants to sponsor a Fighting Irish Nitro funny car, just call me up.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car.
Yeah, it is. It's a real fan favorite, too. And, it's not all about me. I mean, Ed Dugan drove it before, and everybody loved it then, and Charlie's kind of put together a really nice package there, very appealing to the crowd. And we try to do that in the pits too. We don't. There's no way we cordon off our area. We let anybody in. We like putting kids in the car. Or, any cute girl that walks by, I'll try to put in the car.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah, maybe if you get some sponsors, maybe you come up to do funny car chaos. That would be fun to do.
Yeah, it would. No, it's all good if you can afford it.
I know they got 2 in Texas and 1 in Illinois this year.
Yeah, I'd love to go to the one in Texas, and because I think they have one in Tulsa the week after. And that's where I'm from, is Tulsa, Oklahoma. So all my relatives, a lot of them are still there, and I would be able to go back and see Stanley and race at the same time.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That's a good day. The funny car chaos, they let all the funny cars in, alcohol, nitro. You go up against alcohol and all that. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. I remember I was in front engine top fuel at the Hot Rod Reunion, and we went to the finals in Bowling Green, and there was nothing but an alcohol funny car left. So that's why we raced, was an alcohol dragster, and he ended up winning because we spun the tires.
Now, have you ever been to Great Lakes Dragway in Wisconsin?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done mainly West Coast stuff, except when we've gone back to Bowling Green and that way. I grew up in Virginia. I went to high school in Virginia and left that's what my first drag strip, Manassas, Virginia, Old Dominion Dragway, which is a 8th mile track. And it's where I got hooked. It's where I saw my first Nitro funny car go down the track.
Now, you only do quarter mile?
Yeah, we just do quarter mile now. There aren't really any 8 mile tracks out here that I know of. I'd like to get, Fontana up and going, but they've got a noise restriction going on. And of course, Sears Point would be nice. Up in Napa Valley, that'd be gorgeous. But for some reason, we just can't get in there. We used to race Pomona, when the good guys ran everything. I think right now, if you ask a lot of the guys that are drag racing and nostalgia, that they really miss the good guys. That they really had a nice program.
It sucks that we just lost that track in Jersey.
Yeah, I know. Crazy. I mean, I don't feel too bad for you, because we lose tracks left and right. I mean, we've lost, all kinds of tracks. Lyons, Riverside, Carlsbad. Everything's gone away.
So now, where do you get your fire suit from?
East. And they're in the LA area, so we get, they're really nice, really good company. They support us, 100%. and they're just great people, and they've got a good product.
Now you were saying for the crew members you try to get however many you could grab. Do you got any main crew members though, like ones that are always with you?
Well, yeah, like I said, my buddy Kirby, who just passed away, he's been with me for as long as I've been racing Nitro. Him and Randy Warner, they've been with me from the beginning. Kirby passed, and now Randy's going to start driving his own car. He's got a nice 56 Chevy that is really bitching. So we lost him, and so, yeah, we kind of filter through his people occasionally. And, you know, it's we don't pay anybody. It's nostalgia. We do it out of our own pocket, so it's hard on people to ask them to go out there and bust their ass and not give them anything. So we at least try to get good food for them and a place to stay.
Now, Rick, what have been some of the milestones of your drag racing career?
Well, doing 250 miles an hour in my front engine top fuel car was one of the biggest. Was the last member of the 250 mile an hour club. That was a special one. Going to the finals in Bowling Green, and really just doing my first burnout in Las Vegas in a fuel car was awesome. And I hope to have a couple more. I think I'm getting down to the end of my career, and it would really nice to win a March meet or a reunion or one of those races.
So how old are you right now?
55.
Ah, you could go to 70, 80.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. I think if you stay fit, you can do it. I mean, you can look at guys like Jim Murphy, who's he's been racing forever. He had took a hiatus for a while, but came back to nostalgia, and he's got to be pushing 65, I would think, or even more.
Now, have you won any trophies or anything throughout your career?
Not in fuel. I won quite a few races running nostalgia too, and they weren't that easy either. But I don't know, for this Nitro, these guys are serious about going down the track as fast as they can, and there's a ton of competition. And I think if you boil it down, that's why I do it. I just like the competition to go out there and push your car faster than somebody else's.
Now, have you ever raced against Jeff Moniz?
No, I don't think so.
I got him on later tonight. He's from California.
Oh, nice. From California?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, throughout your drag race career, have you had any accidents or near accidents at all?
Yeah, I was at Bakersfield again. Got oiled in really bad, and I was in the right lane, and so I just thought to myself, well, I'll just point at a hair left, and ended up crossing into the left lane and into the guardrail on the opposite side of the track and tore off the whole left side of my car. I think my pilot chute actually hit Brad Thompson in the head as I was passing in front of him. That was the worst. I tapped the wall a little bit in the Fighting Irish car. Luckily, I got out of it, and it was just a little bit of fiberglass repair, so it didn't hurt the car much. I think we dinged up the Zimmy a little bit, but that was not what I would consider a wreck.
Okay, now you ready for some fun questions?
Sure, why not?
All right, so if someone said, "Hey, Rick, here's $150 million," and said, "Hey, can you build me a drag race track?" Where would you build the track, and what kind of features would you put into it?
I'd put it at Miramar. So we have a Marine Corps Air Station. It used to be the home of Top Gun, where the movie was made out of, and they've got a lot of land that's specifically set up because of the military base, and it's really empty. And I think it's right in the heart of San Diego, and I think it's just begging to have a track built there. And speedway, which slows down. So I'd probably put in a dirt track. Being from Tulsa, Oklahoma, that's what we did with sprint cars. And I'd love to see that in Southern California.
Now, would you put a covered grandstand for the fans?
San Diego, I don't think you need it, but like Bowling Green has them, and they're nice. So sure, why not?
Now, would you do any special like deals for the people to get in, like like a carload of people get in for a certain price or anything like that?
Oh yeah, absolutely, and that's a lot like Bowser Open Bakersfield. They realize the more people you get in, the more food you sell, the more T-shirts you sell, and the more other things you sell. It's not so much about the ticket price getting in; it's getting the people through the door, and you start making money.
Yeah. So what's your favorite movie of all time?
Movie?
Yeah.
I'd probably say American Werewolf in London.
What is it?
American Werewolf in London. That was with what's his name? David Naughton, something like that.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, but it's a good movie.
Yeah. So what's your favorite kind of movie? Drama, action, horror, what?
Oh no, I like the sci-fi, the space movies, Star Wars, aliens, anything to do with outer space. I don't know why I like that, but
Did you see the new Star Wars movie?
I did.
The Force Awakens? What'd you think about it?
I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great, but I thought it was good.
No, not The Last Jedi, but the first one, Star Wars Force Awakens.
Yeah, no, I've seen them all.
Okay. I thought it was pretty better than the first movies because it's Disney. Disney puts more animation in it.
Right.
The older movies are very boring.
Yeah. At the time they weren't.
Seriously, it looks like seriously, it looks like the Muppets. It looks like Muppet characters.
Yeah, no. I think weren't there Muppets in it? Probably.
Yeah, I think there were Muppet characters in it. Cause that's what the whole movie was basically like. It was like it was like in the sand and it was Muppet characters. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is this?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite snack?
My favorite snack is probably pecans.
Pecan?
Pecans?
Yeah. My favorite snack is ho-hos.
Oh, nice.
What's your favorite food?
Food? I think beef ribs have got to be way up on top.
What?
Beef ribs.
Beef ribs, cool. My mom makes badass beef ribs.
Yeah, her mom makes some real good beef ribs.
Nice.
Barbecued.
Yeah, barbecue. Yeah, I grew up I went to college on the Central Coast and near Santa Maria, and they've got what they call Santa Maria style barbecue. And they do some rib cook-offs and tri-tip cook-offs in San Luis Obispo.
I think I've been there back in the 90s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, San Luis is really nice. I mean, that's what, Alma Cal Poly, and they shut down the street every Thursday night and have a farmer's market. And it's still going on today.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
What's your favorite drink, non-alcoholic or alcoholic?
Favorite drink? Alcoholic? Gotta be vodka tonic.
Vodka tonic?
Yeah.
Me too.
Non-alcoholic? Huh?
I like that shit too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong, I like a good beer too. And being in San Diego, we're the capital of the microbrews. So, Ballast Point, I think my favorite's Watermelon Dorado, and Stone's always a good one. But I'd be here an hour trying to riddle off the brewery we got around here.
But isn't California more popular for Modelo and Corona and shit like that?
No, I don't think so. We certainly have it, but I think the microbrews have really taken over.
Yeah. Because I remember when I lived in Modesto. Dude, shit. I saw Coronas, Modelo's all over the place. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think, back, I don't know when that was, but, it wasn't that long ago. That's all you could find that tastes better than Budweiser.
That was back in the 90s, dude.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s.
Yeah, there was, Miller Lite, Budweiser, horrible.
I used to get drunk off drinking the MD-40s. I drank that whole fucking bottle in like 2 hours.
Mad Dog?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Mad Dog.
I like the strawberry kiwi one, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or the watermelon one. Or I like the Blue Boone's Farm one.
Boone's Farm, yeah.
Boone's Farm, the blue
God. That's going back.
Oh my god, I used to get drunk off my ass every freaking day after high school. I used to be smoking weed.
Pardon me?
I used to be smoking weed.
Oh, yeah? Yep.
Smoking weed and getting drunk and falling asleep at my friend's house. I used to be missing
There you go.
I used to be missing for weeks at a time from my parents' house.
Huh.
Yeah.
The good old days.
Oh yeah.
So
The innocent days. Where rape wasn't a crime back then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, now it's like a big thing. Oh, someone touches you on the shoulder. Oh, I'm harassed. I'm sexually harassed. I'm molested. Whatever. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. I know. I mean, I work in corporate America, and I know exactly what that's like. You can't look at a girl sideways.
Or the gluten-free food. The fuck? Seriously, tell me, what the fuck is this shit gluten-free? I mean, you ate glutens when you were born. You ate gluten. Gluten exists in every single freaking food you eat. And now it's gluten-free food? What kind of yuppie shit is that shit?
It's just another fad. Unless you're allergic to it or have, no tolerance of it, it really doesn't affect you.
Wait, who the hell? Before, nobody was allergic to gluten. Now they're allergic.
Yeah, right?
It's all in the brain. It's all in the brain. Everybody's being bought up by the brain. They're being monopolized by the cell phones, internet, commercials, TV, just anything that.
Excellent marketing.
Yes, marketing commercializes you, monopolizes you, makes you think you're allergic to gluten.
Mm-hmm.
Like for the vaccines. Like, I pray to God you didn't get your daughters any vaccines. The vaccines, there's mercury in vaccines. In vaccine shots, there's mercury in it.
Yeah.
Mercury's not good for the body.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, Dave, continue.
How about what's your favorite non-alcoholic beverage?
Probably iced tea.
What are your hobbies?
Cars.
Besides cars.
I've got a 56 Chevy wagon in my front yard right now that I just turned into a four-wheel drive.
A wagon?
Yeah, it's a wagon.
Nice.
Got a 1928 Model A two-door sedan with a big block in it.
1928? Okay.
So just playing with cars.
Do me a favor. Send Dave pictures of those cars.
Say again?
Send Dave pictures of those cars. I want to see them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I got a 68 Chevy Camaro.
Nice.
It's green. Not like your green, but it's a little darker green.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just picked up my buddy's Mustang because he passed away. It's a 67 Mustang Fastback, 428 Super Cobra Jet, Tremec 5-speed, and it was, rotisserie restored, and it's just a beautiful car.
That's nice. Send Dave a picture of that one too.
Okay.
I love cars. I'm a car freak. Between me and Dave have been together almost 21 years. We've had 13 cars together. We've been through 13 cars. Chevys, Fords, Dodges, Pontiac, Nissan.
Yeah. So what's the one car you regret selling?
I never sold any of my cars.
Oh.
They all got trashed or they got stolen. Two of them got stolen. The rest got trashed.
Wow.
Yep.
What was the one car we had?
Which one car? The Ford Pro?
No, the bigger one.
The big one? The Pontiac Grand Prix?
No, the other one, the red, tan color.
The tan color one?
Western.
A Western?
The old people's car.
The old people's car?
Nice, the one was real nice inside.
The Dodge Spirit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Dodge Spirit 92. 92 Dodge Spirit. Full front seat.
Wow.
Full front seat. As well as a couch. Dave used to drive. We used to go far with that car. When Dave used to drive, I used to fall asleep in his lap. Seriously, I was sleeping on his legs and while he was driving. The back seat was like a fucking limo.
Yeah. Yep. You'd have a party in the back seat.
Oh yeah, like 10 people could sit in that back seat. And it had TVs in the back seat too.
Oh, cool.
The other car I got right now, it's the same color as that car, gold. It's a Nissan Murano. The same kind of back seat. It's humongous. And the seats lay down it turned into the trunk. It's a hatchback, the trunk to pull up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The front seats, they're so comfortable. When me and Dave went driving to Florida a couple years ago, man, the first time we drove there, dude, I was sleeping in the car while I was driving. Yeah. We only stopped to get the room twice. Because the drive was very long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into the long drives anymore.
No, I'd rather drive than fly. I hate flying.
Really?
I'm too scared of planes.
Huh.
You hear about all these planes crashing. Or planes going on fire. Final Destination.
Yeah.
Final Destination.
Yep.
The
They
movie.
do that.
The movie, Final Destination, yeah.
Yeah.
That spooks me out. I'm not scared of it, it just spooks me out.
Huh.
The last time I've been on a plane was last year. So, I'm not gonna say I don't fly.
Right.
Where's your favorite vacation spot?
Favorite vacation spot? No, I don't tend to take vacations because I drag race. It's like I use all my vacation time to go drag racing. But growing up, we used to go down to Florida a lot and go deep sea fishing, and that was fun.
Oh, you like fishing?
I wouldn't mind, but it seems like I don't have enough time. Drag racing kind of takes up all my spare time.
We live right on the lake.
Yeah.
The lake is like next door to us.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when we can, we get up and go water skiing if we can.
I've been water skiing once.
Hmm.
I'll never do it again. I fell off and went underwater. I'm good. And my head hit the boat. I'm good.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I had a big cut. I was bleeding. Yeah, and then... Oh, okay, if you could time travel back in time to change something in the past, what would you change?
Hmm. Yeah, I probably, I don't know. What would I change? I don't know, that's a tough one. Probably, I moved out to California in 1980, and then I moved back in 81. I don't think I should have done that. Ended up going out there for just a year, like 81 to 82, and then came back. So I think I wasted some time doing that.
1980 was the year I was born.
Yeah, I turned 18 and moved to California.
Oh.
55.
You're 55 years old.
55.
Nice.
What's your favorite music?
Alternative.
Like name top 3 bands.
Page the Elephants. Killers. like some old
Killers?
stuff too. I like Pretenders. And Tom Petty was a favorite, especially since he passed away.
Tom Petty, yeah.
That was sad.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, Killers.
Oh wait, doesn't Killers sing "Breaking My Back Just to Know Your Name"?
Probably. I don't know him that well. I do, The Man they just came out with was a really cool tune.
The Man?
I'm the man.
I'm the man.
Like, I got news for you, baby. You're looking at the man.
Yeah, I like that one song. Breaking my back just to know your name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I used to karaoke that song.
Sweet.
Have you ever gone karaoke?
So I had to go to Nanyang, China for work for a week, and the host over there took me out to karaoke. And
China?
It was a very fun experience, except for the warm Pabst Blue Ribbon they served us.
Wait, you went to China?
Went to China for my work.
What city?
Went out to karaoke.
What city?
Went to this place. We walked in. As we're walking in, you get to pick out 5 girls to go do it with, sing and drink, and it was great up until they whipped out the warm Pabst Blue Ribbon with the pull tops.
Really?
That even still existed.
You couldn't get it on ice, on rocks?
The second time we went, I said, "Hey, can you at least put the beer on ice?"
Okay, so what was the name of the city you went in China?
Nanyang.
Nanyang? Okay.
Nanyang. Yeah.
Pick 5 girls, yeah.
So you get to pick girls to have sex with?
No, not that sex. Just a thing.
Just to sing with?
Yeah.
Were they pretty girls?
They were gorgeous.
Were they like, how do I say it?
Geisha doll?
Like geisha dolls?
Well, I know I wanted to take them home with me.
Yeah, well, no, geisha's Japanese, Dave.
I'm saying that kind of
Oh, no, those girls are Japanese.
robe and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, geishas are Japanese.
Yeah.
Geishas are Japanese hookers.
Yeah, they were still gorgeous. They were really cute. They were really fun.
Did they have those pixie tails and the short skirts?
No, I don't think they had skirts on, but they were just fun and cute.
Okay. Like in the movies.
Like in the movies. Yeah, I went to Hong Kong one time for work also, and we went out to a bar and we started dancing, and I soon realized I was the tallest person in the room. That's fun.
Did you already say your racing schedule for this coming up season?
We've got the March meet that we're planning on, but aside from that, we're just going to have to see how it kind of pans out. If we do really good at the March meet, I'm sure we'll go to some more nostalgia races, some heritage races.
Where's the March meet at?
Say again?
Where's the March meet at?
Bakersfield.
Okay, what day?
March 1st.
March 1st, cool.
Yeah.
Any of your friends gonna be there?
Say again?
Any of your friends gonna be there?
Oh, yeah. Well, they're all my friends. Most of my friends are drag racers.
Okay.
Or crew members, or somehow into cars. And I ran into a guy down here at my local gym, and he had a hot rod shirt on, and we started talking, and he's into cars, and ends up he goes to the March meet, and we started hung out in the pits.
Cool.
So yeah, most of my friends are car people.
Do you travel out of state for your races?
Oh yeah, we have quite a bit. Going to Bowling Green, although I don't think I want to go back to Bowling Green again. Freaking hot and humid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've been to Boise and Salt Lake.
Yeah. Have you guys ever been to Illinois or Wisconsin?
Cordova?
No.
I think it's Cordova.
Huh?
Did you say you went to Cordova before?
Cordova and someplace else back east.
Cordova's in Illinois.
Say again?
Cordova's Illinois.
Yeah. I actually lived in Illinois when I was growing up.
Where?
Naperville.
I lived in Chicago.
Yeah, it's right outside Chicago.
Yeah, I know. It's hour and 20 minutes from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Chicago. Oh,
it does get cold.
Oh, did you hear? What Mayor Vallis intrigue mulling a run for mayor. One-time CPS CEO Paul Vallis makes his case against re-electing Rahim. He's going against Rahim, and Rahim's gonna go down.
Huh.
It was on a newspaper.
Follow that.
Yep.
I don't follow politics. I try not to.
I'm just saying, Mayor Rahim is the mayor of Chicago. He's a crooked-ass mayor, motherfucker.
Oh, that whole place is. I mean, that's where Obama's from, right?
Hell yeah, that fucking son of a bitch. Fucking rat bastard. I can't wait to throat punch him. My right fist into his throat. Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, he's still there.
Now, if you were in drag racing, what do you think you'd be doing with your life?
I like riding dirt bikes. I mean, we go to the desert quite often and do that. I tell people that that's probably the next best thing to drag racing is getting on a dirt bike and tearing it up.
So now, what's been the fondest moment of your career, drag racing?
I can't tell you.
You don't have a fondest memory moment of your drag racing career?
Oh, I do, but it's X-rated.
Oh, okay.
What about a race, though? You don't have the fondest memory of a race?
Yeah, I think, when I broke the 250 mile an hour and got the award in front of the stands, and that was pretty special.
So now, if people want to see your schedule, online, what's the best way for them to find it online if they're listening right now?
Yeah, probably Facebook. I don't, like I said, we don't really have a schedule right now, but following us on Facebook is probably the easiest.
The Fighting Irish Nostalgia page?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Do you have any last words for all the fans listening out there, Rick?
Well, no, just follow your dreams, and if you got a chance, don't ever, ignore an opportunity. You'll never know when you'll get another one.
Sounds good. And bring the kids out to the drag racing.
Absolutely.
Because they are the future.
Yep.
Thank you for your time for the interview, Rick.
All right, thank you guys. You guys have fun.
You have a good night.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.